Hello, Aries. This is Barta from Roosters, Peacock, and I'm going to be doing your general intuitive reading for July 20th through the 26th. I hope everybody's doing well. And as the reading gets going, take the pieces and parts and leave the rest. All right, Aries, let's see what's spinning out in the atmosphere for you for this week. Aries. I think Aries, that one came up. That's what, yeah, nice. I think for Aries, okay. I think for Aries, I think you're definitely going to be be more self-expressive. It's going to be more of a creative week for you. And I think you're going to be walking through this week more confidently. That's what I feel. I'm not saying you're not a confident person. Yes, there will be some reflection though. But as you're walking through it, there is some kind of expansion that you're wanting to do. That's what I feel, like expanding yourself, however that applies. Whether it's expanding, the words expand. That's what I'm getting. We'll just, let's see where it's going. But we've got definitely reflection. By the end of the week, you're definitely going to be reflecting on it. Just in life itself, the week itself, you're going to be. But with the first card that fell is rebirth. Okay. This is working on literally feeling like a rebirth within self, or you're bringing back a rebirth to an idea. Creativity is in here somewhere. It feels like it. Creativity is a big one. Yep. Okay. So this one right here is face down. This is something that's making, it's sideways. So, well, I'm not going to put too much into that yet. It's something you can't see, something you're not speaking about, or it's something that's coming. Creation. What did I say? I heard the word creation. Creativity. Okay. Creation. All right. This was sideways. So it's going to go like this. Sometimes when I see the cards like that, it means it's making its way through your life. But I think this is literally, I don't think there's a definite, this is about a movement forward is what I feel, which is great because forward movement is what people need to have. And this is something where you've already had your new beginning, and there's going to be many more new beginnings because every morning you wake up, it's a brand new beginning, a brand new dawn, right? I keep seeing the word dawn in my head too. Okay. Reflecting. Yes. Okay, nice. Okay, so this one right here, we've got radiance, summer solstice. If you're looking for a yes, the energy is going to pick up. The energy is already picking up. That's what I get. But if you're looking for a yes, no, the answer is yes. But you're going to be feeling more radiant here pretty soon. We've got synergy and we've got harmony. All right. So around your life, whatever situations, there's your brain. That's what you're working on. Creation. You're creating something new, a rebirth of how something is done, or a rebirth and creation moving forward. That actually, I'm seeing pinnacles in my head as well. Maybe a brand new beginning in a job, maybe a brand new beginning. See, this is something that's already moved. This is something that's already gone forward. This is like literally just, some of you may have even restarted your life completely, but this is a rebirth of self. This is a rebirth of what's been kind of hampered down. That's what I feel. We've got reflection. There will definitely be a lot of reflecting on choices, people in your life, past. All right. Winter solstice. All right, let's pop right on onto this. Okay, Aries, let's see where this is going. Aries, I'll take it. Wow, not that many. All right, this one was face down. This is, again, something that's not spoken about, something you can't see, or something that's coming. I think this is actually focused around, it says the mother card, childbirth for women, sexual or sensual indulgence, laziness, however it applies. New love, birth of a child. Okay, this is definitely, see, double birth. This is a brand new beginning. If you do not have a child that's being born around you or to you, it can actually, what I'm seeing in my head is the Empress. This is a brand new, total rebirth. The Empress is so fertile. Whatever you're getting ready to start is definitely going to change of plans, change of mind, travel, move, restlessness. Okay, so don't be surprised if this week, this is what you may be desiring, and you're already trying to kick it into gear, and that's what you're doing. You may have a creative spark, but this is like a rebirth of self, a desire for rebirth of self, and that's what you've been working on. All right? Change of plans. Towards the end of the week, you may have to change some of your plans, change of mind, travel, move, or you just may be feeling restless. Here's a reflection card. All right? Watch for negative thoughts coming in, especially towards the end of the week, because you see this is in the middle of winter. You see how kind of bland and blah it is? Okay. Keep focusing right here. Keep focusing on the synergy. It's picking up, and the radiance, the harmony. Keep working on this rebirth. Social popularity, love of power, charm of people with group of people. All right. Love affair, unit of lovers or friends, family, friends, lovers. Okay. However this applies to you. There's hearts in here a lot. This has to do, you're really reflecting on life itself. Excuse me. Didn't mean to do that. You're really reflecting on life itself, period. Okay. Dream time. It says creation. And I saw that. I saw that in my head. Creativity, creation, dream time. Pay attention to your dreams. Answers do come through dreams. All right. Haven't been dreaming for a while. Do expect to be dreaming. All right. Aries. Can you? That's going to be last. Those are going to be closing thoughts, I heard. Okay. Let's get a little bit more into it. Yeah. Let's do it that way. Can you give a little bit more messages for slow moving money for some of you? Some of you may be ready to take off on a plan. Some of you, it's teamwork. We've got 3 of Pentacles, okay? It's getting everybody on board, and I put it right over top of love affair, units, lovers, or friends. This is going to, for some of you, it's going to be a team effort. Excuse me. All right. All right. This is where it may be shifting right here. Right here, there's going to be a lot of reflecting, change of plans. There's something around with the 5 of Pentacles. It's kind of like being left out in the cold, or a lack of. Somebody may have turned, or you feel like, rejected, something like that. Okay, lack of, not having enough material. Okay, don't get caught up in that. Okay, because here's the thing: is you are moving in a massively awesome direction. I want you to focus on this is something definitely you kind of felt the spark in June. Yes. You're going to be writing in a different light here pretty soon. You're going to be feeling, you're going to be in a different stature. That's what I feel. We've got the 6, we've got the 6 of Wands. You're still hanging on to your wands, and yours has a wreath. Wreaths are brand new beginnings for me. Like I said, you have a brand new beginning. This is something that you've been working on for a while. You've already been manifesting. Cooperation with others is definitely a key here as well. Oh boy, why did that fall down like that? That's a lot of cards, so I'm not going to go into detail on, but I'll go ahead and take them. The one that's face down is going to explain these cards right here. So the basic gist of it is that fell down. This is not going to hit all Aries, okay? This is only going to hit some of you. This, I think, is giving me situationships. For some reason, I heard that word. We've got the 7 of Swords. It's basically gathering whatever they could just to leave. Gathering, it's almost like a thief. But for some of you, it was literally just getting out of a situation or away from it, just gathering what you could. Lost a lot of loss. That's what I feel. I have the King of Cups. Okay, this almost feels like it represents a person, and I'm not going to put zodiac signs in it. This right here feels like it represents a person. We've got the 4 of Wands. This is the happy home life, happy family. Okay, building. It became some kind of struggle. It became a burden. And then I didn't even notice I did that, but I do now. And I picked this card back up because this is what you're replacing with it. Right there. The 6, that's where this is what you're focused on. All right. So this almost feels like this is something that's already happened. Okay. Where it's like it was a building a life and everything. And it did not turn out. It became more of a burden and a struggle. Too much burden, self-sacrificing. Okay. So I'm not going to. I am not to be going over that and over that. You're to be focused on your 6 of Wands. You're going to be riding in a different light here pretty soon. Yes, there's many meanings, but I am an intuitive reader. This one right here was face down. This is something you can't see, something you're not speaking about, or something that hasn't revealed itself yet. King of Wands. All right. The King of Wands has many meanings, but for this one right here, especially if it involved another person, it could be you yourself, Aries. It truly can be. But here's the thing is, in the past, there was some kind of loss, period. Some kind of loss, whether it was financial. I think it involved other people as well. All right. Social popularity, new love, birth of a child, love affair, union of lovers, change of mind, plans, travel, move, restlessness. Okay. So my message here is with the reflection card is do not get caught up in the comparing to the past. Okay. This is not the same situation. The King of Wands has many meanings, but actually almost feels like it represents a person. Could be a father figure. It could be somebody from like a boss. It could be a partner, a brother, whoever it is. Okay. But this person right here is very skilled. They're very, very extremely skilled. They're actually masters in their trades. All right. They learn and they're quick. And they're very, when they say something and they give direction and stuff, they're a master of what they do. Okay. This is the one that's showed up. And that's why it's face down, because I don't think this one is being seen clearly. Okay, let's go ahead and get on with the messages here. Like I said, that's only going to hit some of you, not all of you. Aries. You know what? I was about to do closing thoughts, but I want some more messages here pretty soon, because I think this is more of this is a reflection. And change. There is, and it's showing me change in teamwork. Waiting. Learning. This is definitely learning. Some of you are actually going to become very skilled. You know what I was talking about right here? This person's very skilled. They're like the top of their masters of what they do. There could actually be learning. That's going to change your future. Learning, having to learn new skills. Others of you have to do with relationships. It's learning new ways. But literally, it's about your future. You're looking forward. You're not looking back. So make sure you can reflect, but don't stay there. All right, closing thoughts for Aries. Look at the bigger picture. That's exactly where this goes right here. Learning and looking at the bigger picture. That's exactly what you're going to be doing, Aries. A new start is coming. That's your message. Yes, it is. And around the winter solstice, where it could make you feel like this. Reflection. That makes you reflect. A personal issue reaches resolution. All right, Aries, that's what I got for you for this week. Until next week, bye for now.